Hi there, welcome to episode 4 of The Eventual Actor. My name is Steve Mitchell. I am the Eventual Actor, working to become a professional film and television actor. I can't thank you enough for doing what you're doing, watching these videos, sharing them with friends and family, and on the YouTube community. It really means more than you could ever imagine. I can't believe we're already in February and I'm working on my second monologue. That is what you'll see today. You will see my second monologue performed. I'll talk about my audition history over the last 2 weeks. It's been pretty minuscule, pretty quiet time in the old audition world at this time. But I just wanted to say off the top, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. And I can't believe all the love and support that I'm receiving on YouTube. So again, thanks so much. And away we go. So over the last couple of weeks, I've had 2 auditions. It's been really quiet. They've both been commercial auditions. They've both been auditions that are filming in lovely, luxurious, faraway places, which has been unbelievably tempting. Here in the cold, dead winter of Southern Ontario, it's been really brutal. It's the end of February, and everybody's just dying to get some sunshine and get out of this tough winter. And the audition world has been tough, at least for me. And I just want to be as honest as possible. I've had 2 auditions, both commercial auditions, and they went okay. They were fine. They were for a casting director that I like and that I think likes me, that I've worked for before, and it just didn't go my way. And that's sort of the way that it goes. And part of doing what I do is getting used to rejection and dealing with not getting the audition, and that's more the norm than it is anything else. So it's what I'm used to. I put my heart and soul into every audition that I do. I work really hard at them, and they just don't happen. And that's okay. It's sort of why I'm doing this and why I wanted to try something that was a little bit different, to be honest, because I wanted to take a different road. So here I am, working towards better auditions, working towards auditions for television and film and things that will take me a little bit further in my career. So that's the update for the last couple of weeks, and we'll move on to what's happening this week on this episode of The Eventual Actor. I will be performing a monologue. My second monologue that I've put up on the channel. The first was from the movie The Notebook with Ryan Gosling. The second is a movie that I watched recently called Detachment with Adrien Brody. I'll be real with you, a tough movie to watch, a really tough movie to watch, but an unbelievable film, like just filmmaking like you wouldn't believe. Really beautiful, really challenging, really dark, really real, really guttural. Basically, Adrien Brody plays a supply teacher, a substitute teacher that is working in a really tough sort of inner city neighborhood in a tough school where the students are absolutely brutal, and they're all going through very difficult times. Coupled with that, the teachers, the staff, the administrators, they're all dealing with their own stuff, and it gets really tough and it gets really hard to watch. But I would say, and I ended up, as ridiculous as it is, I ended up writing Adrien Brody and sending him a little message. Of course, these people are celebrities. They don't get back to people like me, but I just wanted to let him know what a beautiful and inspiring performance it was that he gave in this film. So I'm attempting a monologue. I'm attempting a monologue from this film, Detachment, starring Adrien Brody. It's sort of, I feel like I say this to my students all the time in the classroom. It's essentially about dealing with the imagery and the difficulty of what we're being bombarded with all the time. I see students on their phones and they're just dead scrolling through reels nonstop, which is why, to be quite honest, I was a little bit reluctant to do something like this, even on YouTube, because I see the damage that it can do to young people. But the other side of that, there's so much positivity and there's so much that can be learned and prescribed through social media and the internet. And if we help each other, then we can provide good opportunities for young people, and that's what I'm trying to do here. This monologue sort of is an attempt to wake people up, to sort of wake young people up to the idea that the imagery that they're presented on the internet is there for a reason. It is to sell things. It's really there to give students an opportunity to see the world and see themselves in it, for better or for worse. And oftentimes it's for worse. So that's really difficult, and it's a really tough thing to see. But I implore you, please stick with me in this one. Stay to the end of the video, end of the clip, because I will be presenting my second monologue. It's Adrian Brody. It's from Detachment, and I really hope you like it. And if you do, please share, please subscribe, and do all the fun YouTube things that you do. Just a little note to wrap up on YouTube Shorts. I've tried my first 2 shorts this week. My attempt at a little bit of comedy. I'm a little bit crazy at the dinner table with my kids. I do funny things. I do strange things. It gets weird sometimes. And I wanted to put up a couple of YouTube shorts. So there'll be a little bit more of that. There'll be some of those coming, and I hope you like them and you laugh. That's the goal. They center around the idea that actors can be very, very small in their reactions, and then very, very big in their reactions, too big. And directors will say, give me a little bit more, give me a little bit less. Push that a little bit, go with that idea. So we always, as actors, want to find something somewhere in the middle, somewhere in between. But with YouTube Shorts, I'm attempting to make that a little bit ridiculous. So again, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the monologue, and please keep tuning in. Please keep sharing. I am doing everything I can to figure out how to find my way into those right auditions. Speaking with my agent, talking to my friends, working hard to get someone from the film and television world to see me, to give me a chance. And again, all I'm asking for is an opportunity. I'm not asking for somebody to push me past or, any sort of nepotism, nothing like that. Really what I'm looking for is for someone to give me an opportunity so that I can display how hard I work and present what I'm capable of. And I hope that you will help me do that through this YouTube channel, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Be kind to each other, and I will see you next week on The Eventual Actor. Take care. How are you to imagine anything if the images are always provided for you? Double think. To deliberately believe in lies while knowing they're false. Examples of this in everyday life. Oh, I need to be pretty to be happy. I need surgery to be pretty. I need to be thin, famous, fashionable. Our young men today are being told that women are whores, bitches, things to be screwed, beaten, shit on, and shamed. This is a marketing holocaust. 24 hours a day for the rest of our lives, the powers that be are hard at work dumbing us to death. So to defend ourselves and fight against assimilating this dullness into our thought processes, we must learn to read, to stimulate our own imaginations, to cultivate our own consciousness, our own belief systems. We all need skills to defend, to preserve our own minds,